What's up, you guys, and welcome back to As Told by Gigi 101. So, I have a very exciting video for you. If you haven't been able to tell by the title down below, I am bringing you a Harry Potter Quidditch Makeup Box Set DIY project. I have never seen Harry Potter. I've never read any of the books, and I'm being so serious. But I was on Instagram, and so she posted this picture of this box, and I thought that it was like a makeup box. I was like, that's beautiful. Like, what is that? Like, what kind of makeup is that? And she's like, no, it's like the Quidditch box from Harry Potter. And I'm like, the what? And so she like explained to me what it was. In my mind, I just kept seeing a makeup box. So here it is. So excited. This is it. It's just black at the bottom. So I made this. I got the labels and everything from American Girl. They did a tutorial. They did like a Quidditch. Am I saying that right? They did a tutorial of it, just the box in general, but I actually made it into a makeup box. And they had these printables. And then these are e.o.s. I painted the e.o.s. and it's actually usable. Let's just get right into this video, shall we? Alright, you guys, so the first thing you're going to need is a treasure chest and some foam. You want to take the foam and measure it like I'm doing, and then cut it out. I use an X-Acto knife. If you do it correctly, it should fit perfectly right into the treasure chest. Now it's time to paint. Take some red acrylic paint, and with a sponge brush, you're just going to do exactly what I just did. Pour some paint onto the treasure chest, and you're just going to spread it out. I tried to speed up the video to make it, a little bit different. I'm really making an effort with these videos, but now that I'm doing the voiceover and playing it back, I realized it was really pointless having this much footage of me painting this treasure chest. But it is what it is. And just in case you're wondering, I got the treasure chest and all the supplies in this video from Michael's. Yep, We're still painting this treasure box red. I don't know if you caught that yet. So once you're finished, it should look like this. But as you can see, there's still some creases. So I'm just going to take my paint, put a little on my workstation, and with a small, fine brush, I'm going to go in. Because, I'm anal retentive. Oh, and just so you know, I got a whole thing of this paint for $9.99. Really awesome. Now you're going to take your green and you're going to do your inside. Now, the actual Quidditch or whatever it is, it's a dark green, but I couldn't find that, so yeah. Also, I don't know what happened to the clip of me measuring out the e.o.s. and cutting them out, but that's what those dips are in the foam. So now it's time for the fun part, the e.o.s. part. There are so many tutorials out there on how to do this with the e.o.s. And I feel like you watching it is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just taking the e.o.s. out, popping the crate out. Then you're going to put the crate, screw it into the top of the e.o.s. And for the colors, I'm using the BH Cosmetics 88 Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette. I don't like BH Cosmetics eyeshadow, so it was the perfect specimen. You can pick any colors that you want because ultimately they're not going to be showing. The lid is going to cover it. So I picked a pretty purple. I picked this red, and it's going to look like that. Oh, and I also used like a bronze. The red that I picked didn't come out too well, but that purple and this bronze color works perfectly. You're just going to put it into the microwave in intervals of 30 seconds to 45 seconds and then pop it in the freezer. Now you want to do the scroll for the inside. That scroll is from American Girl. They are the ones who did the Quidditch video. for this, but without the makeup end. They did a very more detailed, more professional looking one. But yeah, I'm just doing this freehand. Don't worry, yours can't look any worse than mine. Doesn't matter because the shields are going to cover it anyway. So don't freak. Now we want to make it look old because Quidditch is an old game, and I'm sure of it, I think, anyway. So I'm just going to take this black acrylic paint, and I'm going to put it on a paper towel, and I'm going to scrape it across that box. Scrape it, girl, scrape it! Make it look old! Yeah, it was a little bit more black on the top than I would have liked, but yeah. Now I just cut out all the printable pieces, and I'm gluing them down with Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge. It like seals everything in together, girl. And then you're just gonna take Mod Podge and you're gonna Mod Podge the whole entire box because you want everything to be sealed in. If you're a perfectionist like me, because I'm a perfectionist. But the link to the American Girl video is gonna be down below, and if you open that link, then you can find the what do you call this? The stencils or whatever for the shields. So all credit goes to the American Girls. You guys rock my socks. Y'all, bitches. Y'all. You guys, 2:13 in the morning. Leave me alone. But yeah, just Mod Podge. So by the time you do all that, it's obviously done your e.o.s. So just snap it together, unscrew it, and ooh la la, it's gonna look like a this. It'll look like a man. So now you want to paint the tops of the e.o.s's. I mix colors together. And then you're going to secure it down. You can use a hot glue gun, but I couldn't find mine, so I'm using Gorilla Glue. It works just the same. Then you want to take the same acrylic paint and you want to paint the bottom. Now, I cannot stress this enough. You do not want to get the acrylic paint on your product if you do not have a steady hand. If every time you play Operation and you buzz, don't do this. You want to paint everything first. Let it dry overnight, and then you're just going to put a layer of Mod Podge on the top. So these are the tops that I did where I couldn't find the footage of me painting them. And they're going to look like that. And then you're going to do the bottom halves. Again, I say, if you play Operation and you buzz that man, don't do this. Paint it, Mod Podge it, then put the products in. You're welcome. Alright, you guys, so that is the tutorial, and I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring. Please, please, please let me know what videos you would like to see me do, what kind of tutorials. I've decided that every Sunday and every Tuesday at night, I will be giving you a Pretty Little Liars and Once Upon a Time review. Currently, Pretty Little Liars has just recently ended, so I'm going to have to substitute that with something else. Maybe more DIY projects. I don't really know. But, so those are going to be my study schedules. Well, technically, since Pretty Little Liars is now done and we're waiting for the summertime for the new season, I guess Sunday is my steady schedule. I have some collabs coming up. I have a really big collab coming up that I'm really excited about. And also, I'm trying to get my channel to 500 subscribers. If I make it to 500 subscribers, then I will do a giveaway. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I'll be seeing you later, okay? Loves and likes ya. Bye.